Hey guys, I'm Brianna. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you all the library books I've read in the month of September. So I decided I want to do a separate library book wrap-up and a books I own wrap-up because to me it's easier to keep track of what I read separately, and I have to return library books anyway, so let's get right into the video. The first book that I am currently reading, I'm not very far in it right now, is Moonlight on Nightingale Way by Samantha Young. This is the sixth and final book of the On Dublin Street series, and I love this series so much, and this last book is probably going to be no exception. I'm loving it already. This one follows Logan, who is the older brother of the girl Shannon in the previous book, and he just got out of prison for a reason that if you read the previous book you would know, and he falls in love and has a job, so it's all of that. But this book seems really good, and I'm super excited to get further into it. The next book I read this month is Echoes of Scotland Street by Samantha Young. This is my favorite in the On Dublin Street series by far. I love this book. This is book 5. It follows Cole Walker, who is, he was the younger son, not the younger son, the younger brother of Joe, who's in like book 3, I think. And he's all grown up now. He's in his late 20s, early 30s, and he meets a girl named Shannon. And Shannon has problems from past relationships, and she doesn't really know her self-worth. And I love Cole. Cole is like the coolest. He's amazing. Plus he tattoos people, and that's just really cool. And honestly, this was my favorite book in the series by far. I connected with Shannon a lot in this book, and just Cole, everything about Cole, he's so adorable, but I can't really say that because he has tattoos and he's probably a lot taller than me, but I love this book. Go check it out, guys. The next book I read was Hero by Samantha Young. This is her standalone novel, and it wasn't good. I expected it to be better just because I loved her On Dublin Street series, so I figured this would be really good. This is set in Boston, Massachusetts, and it follows a guy who is the CEO of his own company, and he has like past problems, so you don't really know what it is until later. And then this girl named Alexa, something happened that involved her family and his family, and she doesn't really trust a lot of people, but they end up liking each other, and he's their boss, so it's a whole thing. But it wasn't really good. I felt like a lot of the book was kind of boring, and it just wasn't my type of book. Yeah, it was like kind of slow for my taste, and the relationship just felt like there the whole time. I don't know if you guys read books, but it's like you read books and some scenes you're like, oh, okay, that's so predictable, but it wouldn't happen in real life. If you had that type of relationship, that's what I thought about this book. So I gave it a 2 out of 5 on Goodreads, and it wasn't my favorite. The next books I read go together, and they are the last 3 books in the Covenant series. The third book is Deity, the fourth book is Apollyon, and the fifth book is Sentinel. These 3 are by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and yet again, the Covenant series finished off super strong. I loved it so much. The characters developed so well, and to me, one of the main characters that's in the spin-off series that I'll talk about in a little bit, Seth, he just grew so much as a character in these books, and you saw like a completely different side of him like throughout the whole books, and I loved it so much. I didn't expect it to like it as much as I did because I'm not really a fan of high Greek mythology as much as I used to be, so I really like these. I definitely recommend it because Jennifer L. Armentrout is so underrated. I've said it about 100 times. She really is, and she's such an amazing author. And then the last 2 books I read that are library books is The Return and The Power by Jennifer L. Armentrout. These are the new adult spin-off series from the Covenant series, and they're new adults because they are college age, not high school, and obviously there's more relationship aspect in these books, and I loved them so much. I really hated Seth as a character in the Covenant series, but in the last book I had a lot of respect for him in Sentinel, and I understood I understood why he did what he did, and these books just show him in a different light. And then they talk about Josie, who is a demigod, and she didn't know she was a demigod, so it's about her trying to deal with all that stuff. And I'm loving this series so far. The third book, just came out in March. So my library doesn't have it, so hopefully they get it in soon. And there's a fourth book slated to come out sometime in 2018. So I'm definitely going to be continuing this series. So that's it for all the library books I've read in September. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and definitely check these books out because majority of them were amazing, and I love these authors that I talked about. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed my video. Bye!